wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving up.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin White hauls him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. By Theo Johnson. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. Shakes himself free.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
On 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 70 range, 70 range.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Good, set. Stand up, Yeti. 63, 60.
Hurts comes out throwing. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants go up 10-zip here in the 1st. On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. He's to the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go. Hyatt going in motion right. Go. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Now on 2nd and 10. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go Silver, ready? Crown up, Yeti! Crown up, Yeti! Yeti! Go, go!
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Searches from the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go, touch that. 63, 63, 63. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Go, touch.
Running behind center with right. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pass.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver. Go, touch.
Hurts. He's dropping. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, if you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. On 1st down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 33 on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants with a chance to boost their lead.
Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 15. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw it. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing from the gun here. Cut near the goal line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Running back sent in motion. Here's a give on 1st and goal. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. York now for the extra point. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
No contact. Hey, easy, 63. No contact.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give inside to right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Second and 8. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Running right. Here's Wright. And he's brought down for a loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's second and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on third and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Check that. Here we go, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the... Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects with Johnson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Back to throw now, third down. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down. Katie York now on for the field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on a field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. Taken in by Smith. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Here's Hurts. He connects downfield on 4. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, 73.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Great, set.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Out. Hey.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Great, set. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A give now from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Panther 11. Go.
Now looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New York! The Giants are running him out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
No touch. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Smith. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Hurts. Able to find right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hurts looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set up.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A tight end in motion now. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
A 30-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Man in motion here. Desperation time here on 4th. And they pick him off again. Nick Cross has it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Come on, set.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.